What's up guys, and as some of you are aware, today is the bicentenary of the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. Now we've really seen quite a stream of anniversaries within the last half a year or so. Last year in August and July we had the 100th anniversary of the First World War. We had the Lusitania's 100th anniversary of its sinking a month ago now. Some of you viewers may know that I am enthusiastic about military history and naval history, but I have to say on this particular issue I'm not as too informed as others. I am making it my personal ambition to know more about the Napoleonic era and the wars that took place. I have touched on it slightly since I've been at university. It's very fascinating, and for those reasons I'm very much well into it today, looking over the events that's going on, and there's some really good ones as well. I like how currently and over in Belgium they're doing a full-scale replica of the battle itself, and I've always been a great lover of reenactments. My town occasionally has a few over in the First World War and the English Civil War, and the authenticity around it and the amount of money and dedication that people put into reenacting battles is incredible, and it's a whole kind of art within its own right. And what's happening over in Belgium is absolutely amazing. I'm so jealous I can't be over there to watch it all. It really does seem good. In case some of you aren't too informed on the history of the Napoleonic Wars, then this battle had profound geopolitical effects, particularly for continental Europe. Of course, the battle itself was significant because it marks the end of the Napoleonic Wars, and it was the final blow against the French Emperor Napoleon and his ambitions to dominate Europe under a central authority. So in that sense it was very historically significant, and it led the way towards Pax Britannia, the unchallenged hegemony of the British Empire for the 100 years to follow. Touching on those continental effects, the battle itself was prominent because it led to the powerful, what was once a powerful French Empire, in relative decline over the next 100 years to follow, and it bolstered the emergence of the Prussian Empire, which would become the German Empire in 1871 after Otto von Bismarck unified the country. And it really helped shape the geopolitical landscape to what it became in the First World War, where we had a strong German hegemony over Europe and a lesser, sort of weaker France. And of course those two powers would come into conflict in the Franco-Prussian War of 1871. So in many ways the Waterloo is significant because it set the backdrop for what would become the First World War, and how the nations and why the nations were involved and in what way. Of course, over the next 3 years or so, expect to see a lot more anniversaries. Of course, we have the ending of the First World War itself, of course, and the battles in the meantime, the Battle of Somme, Passchendaele, all these very famous battles. So the next few years in terms for military historians is going to be really, really interesting. I really want to make it a regular occurrence to highlight important historical events like this, as of course my travel videos do touch on historical military history aspects to the world as it is. Make sure guys you read the news, read it more on the Napoleonic War and why today is so important for history and for us in our current generations. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.